My experience working with RG Cowan Design Build was incredible from start to finish. The whole planning process, picking our pieces, walking through the space. Everybody on the team had really, really great suggestions and ideas of, well, maybe we can move this over here, and what if we did this over here? And it was very conversational, very collaborative, and I think the final product from all those conversations has been amazing. And then during the actual build, everybody was very courteous, very kind, very considerate, and it was, I think, from my perspective, a smooth process, and everything just turned out really, really well, and so we're really happy. So the previous kitchen was very closed off. There were a lot of walls, there were a lot of choke points, and it was kind of an awkward space. And so now, with everything just being open and way more spacious, whenever I walk in here I just feel like I can actually breathe, which is really amazing, and it feels just lighter and more airy, and the efficiency of it is just leaps and bounds better. We're not having to go into weird corners to throw something in the trash, or it feels a lot more open. I can relax in here. There's a great vibe, which is super helpful. So I lived in this house before for several years with the way that it was, and it was fine. And then I moved away for a little bit, went through some personal growth that was difficult, and then I came back to this space that was like the same. And I felt really uncomfortable because I'm like, this isn't who I am anymore, which seems like a weird thing to say about a kitchen, but your space actually does affect who you are and how you feel, and so having a new space kind of makes me feel like this is right now. This feels better. I feel better when I'm in this space now. It's been transformative. You never really think about how your spaces affect you until you're in a place where you're like, this actually fits. So having something not only refreshed and more efficient and just looks better, but having a space that reflects me and my family, it's been transformative. And so I've never really realized how important it is to have a space that reflects who you are, and how much of an impact that can make on how you feel when you're in it, and how you just feel even when you're not in it, just knowing that it's there. My favorite part of my new kitchen is probably what we call the coffee bar. It's this counter that's in the corner of the kitchen that has all of our coffee and teas and mugs and little keepsakes and souvenirs from different places, and it's kind of the focal point of our kitchen, where we'll just go there every morning and get a cup of coffee, and it's right next to this big window that looks into our yard. So we'll just stand there and look out our window and drink our coffee, and it's one of the best things ever.